us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on a team from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Boilermakers ready to get this thing started and open the season. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So UTSA's offense will have the football first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing, and it wasn't...
There he goes! And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
The Roadrunners, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Henry. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's McCown. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Roadrunners line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. The Boilermakers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Looking down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now you just find the big fellow, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Touchdown, UTSA! Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. On the double. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Roadrunners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's McCown. He lobs one high down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Roadrunners. A great catch. play fake. Now to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Roadrunners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Extending the play. He throws one to the left. Makes the grab on the big throw. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Plows through the defense.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
They're trying to slam it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And in that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys.
Give him 6. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on! That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop. But you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
To the air, it's McCown. Got it in the middle, it's McCoy. Lowers another broken tackle. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Moving out of the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Working that left side. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Roadrunners are in the hurry-up. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Shoots it to the left. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
He's out past the 35. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's McCown. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And the timing just a hair off.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half, and the Roadrunners will have it 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. Steps away. Unloads to the right. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield very late in the half. Grabbed in the middle. It's Henry. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll immediately call timeout. The Roadrunners line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He wants to change this route. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Snagged out of the air. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Road! A long way to go for this offense. To the air, it's McCown. Pulls it in, it's Henry. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Roadrunners come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the... UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll call for the fair catch, and they'll go back to work on offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab on the left.
When I see the defense in man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner. Trying to get a great matchup on the outside, take advantage of it to make big plays.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Let's go. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. The Roadrunners want to crank the tempo. Barrels ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UTSA! From the gun, the running back has it. In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's McCown. He's going to throw deep right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll move the wide receiver. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's not afraid to go deep. Brings it in down the left side. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Well, you talk about getting out of jail free. They changed that field position in a heartbeat, and now they're ready to roll. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Roadrunners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Oh, they're after him. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It'll be third and long.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Carrier.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to make magic on the scramble. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Give to the running back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. We've reached the break, and it's UTSA on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And they take it in for 6. Back to pass, it's McCown. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked. The D.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it.
Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Roadrunners, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to ride this running back.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Roadrunners have their offense in high gear. Right back to the well. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Throws toward the end zone. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, UTSA.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the connection. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him over.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Back to pass on 2nd down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Never a doubt. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires downfield. Complete to the right. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Allen.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Hit as he throws. Catch in the middle. It's Wilson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work out throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. He definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.